Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Mike Tyson believes Tyson Fury win his fight for Undisputed Championship. I look forward to that fight, that is gonna to be an interesting fight, Mike Tyson said. I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he is just going to overpower his opponent. He's going to catch up with him and overpower him. I got to go with Tyson Fury. I think he is the best fighter in the world, especially in the heavyweight division. Great fighters lose, great fighters look bad. That does not stop them from being great fighters. Tyson, who became undisputed heavyweight champion himself when he beat Tony Tucker back in 1987, was in the opposing corner in Fury's last contest against Francis Ngannou. Fury struggled and was dropped by boxing debutant Ngannou before having his hand controversially raised. Tyson believed that we should not be looking into Fury's performance against Ngannou too much, insisting it was just a bad day. Hey, we should not focus on what Fury did against Ngannou, but you have to understand that he is still the champion. He made that night a great night. He gave Francis Ngannou the opportunity, and that was just a bad night at the office for him. We all have bad nights, and listen, that was his bad night, Mike Tyson said. Fury's father bloodied before fight for absolute championship. Fury's father appears to have headbutted a member of opponent's entourage in a bloody clash at the media day for Saturday's Undisputed World Heavyweight title fight in Saudi Arabia. John Fury, with a cut on his forehead and bloody streaks on his face, confirmed to Sky Sports Television his involvement in an incident at the event on Monday in Riyadh. Attended by both fighters, he disrespected my son, the best heavyweight to ever wear a pair of boxing gloves. He said, he was in my face, trying to be clever, coming into my space. I was only chanting my own son's name, so then he went a step closer and a step closer, so at the end of it, boom, that's what we do, John Fury said. Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury for Undisputed Championship. Eddie Hearn makes bold claim ahead of this fight. Matchroom chief Eddie Hearn believes that Anthony Joshua would beat current WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury if they were to ever face off for the undisputed title. Eddie Hearn believes AJ can beat Tyson Fury for the undisputed heavyweight championship before he retires. Joshua had been expected to fight Tyson Fury after the WBC champion defeated Deontay Wilder for the second time. However, Wilder forced a trilogy rematch, which saw Joshua diverted into a title defense. The Briton was the favorite going into the first match up, but he convincingly lost both bouts. Joshua meanwhile rebuilt his career, and his last fight was early this year, when he made light work of Francis Ngannou, who knocked Tyson Fury down last year before losing on a split decision. It is now almost time for Fury to be heavyweight champion. Joshua is one of the favorites to land a fight with the winner, as he also seeks to become undisputed. Speaking to TNT Sports, Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn explained how Joshua, who also lost to Andy Ruiz in 2019, might not have been best prepared along the way. He said, I look at some of the mistakes we made with AJ's fight because when the only aim was undisputed, it led to inactivity, it led to maybe the wrong fights. Nevertheless, he thinks that Joshua would beat Tyson in any fight, and wants it to be the last moment of his career. You may call me deluded, but in my mind, AJ beats Tyson Fury for the Undisputed Championship, and that would be a real sweet way to walk into the sunset. Hearn added, Joshua feels similarly determined, feeling a sense of destiny over his future status as undisputed champion. He reflected, doing my best led me to 4 bouts, and then I was pushing for the 5th one, but it just didn't happen. I've got a strong feeling that undisputed will happen. It's the final destination. Tyson Fury sends a message to Anthony Joshua ahead of his fight. Joshua flew into Saudi Arabia on Sunday and will be at ringside to watch Fury's fight. Tyson Fury has warned bitter rival Anthony Joshua there is no stunt he can pull that will bring forward their $200 million mega fight. Joshua arrived in Saudi Arabia on Sunday and will be ringside to watch his fellow countrymen take on the man who ruthlessly dethroned him in 2021. But Fury insists he will honor his rematch clause before turning his attention to Joshua next year. AJ must keep his end of the bargain by winning on his return to the ring in September, set to be against the winner of Daniel Dubois' clash with Filip Hrgovic in June. Fury and Joshua will then be free to thrash out a deal which could see both Brits bank $100 million in one of the biggest fights in boxing history. Asked if Joshua should attempt to hype their fight, Fury said, "There is not much he can build because we have a two-fight deal, so he has to wait until it's all over, then we can negotiate. Now the Saudis are involved and His Excellency is controlling everything. You can make these fights like that because money is not a problem, and it's always about money in these deals, and why they don't get made. When money is not an object, or fights are easy to make in any way division, and Turk al-Sheikh will make them." Fury and Joshua came closest to fighting in 2021, when the deal was agreed only to be torn up after Fury was forced into giving Deontay Wilder a trilogy fight. Fury went on to stop the American for a second time, while Joshua went on to lose his belts. He also lost his second fight, but has won 4 fights in succession to return to world title contention. Having knocked out former UFC champion Francis Ngannou in March, Joshua now awaits the winner of Dubois vs Hrgovic, which is likely to be for the IBF world title. Joshua's return will likely be staged at Wembley, or either September 20 or 21st. Tyson Fury ranks heavyweights from Big Dosser to friend in tier list, including Mike Tyson and Anthony Joshua. The Gypsy King has crossed paths with some of the leading fighters in the division during his time in the boxing ring. Ahead of the showdown, Fury took part in a fun sketch where he ranked a whole host of names from the star-studded weight category, featuring the likes of Mike Tyson. The final rankings saw Fury's bitter rival Joshua placed in the Big Dosser category alongside the WBC champion's 3-time opponent Deontay Wilder. Fury is yet to face AJ but has 2 wins over the Wilder as a part of their trilogy. In the category of which Fury is the biggest fan, he placed heavyweight legend and the namesake Tyson, who will face Jake Paul in a surprising return this summer. The 57-year-old was joined by sparring partner and long-time term ally Joseph Parker and Queensberry stablemate David Adelaide. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.